What's up guys, Jesse Haynes here with CardLines.com, and in this video we're going to look at some upcoming releases. We're going to preview some potential home run MLB prospect investments, and we're going to do a lot more stuff. You don't want to miss any of it, but first, very important thing I want to tell you, while I drink my fancy morning coffee, so listen closely. It would mean so much to us if you could just support our YouTube channel. All you have to do is just click the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and then if you want to click on that bell to enable notifications, that is all we need, and that would mean so much to us. Okay, let's dive right in. There's a big week of stories at CardLines.com. I hope you guys can all get over there and check out everything we've looked at. We'll just start right here. There's this cool article about Panini Select Baseball, and I like Select Baseball, I like Prism Baseball, I think they're sharp-looking products, but obviously they're not licensed. So it was looking at, how much value can these products hold while not using all the MLB licensing. So we have Bobby Witt here, and he looks, fairly nude without any of the MLB logos or lettering, and that's the chief complaint against all this stuff. But it breaks down the 2023 set, what you can expect, what you can possibly see, and best case scenario, how these boxes compare. The thing I'll say is, they might not necessarily be best if you're trying to build this long-term investment, but if you have some kids that you're looking to rip some affordable baseball cards with, they're not a bad thing. You get a lot of bang for your buck just in terms of card quality. Select's a very nice brand, and you're not paying too much for it. As just said, you're just rolling the dice, and Bowman and Topps are always going to be better investments. But check out this article for the full assessment. The Nationals coming up, it's going to be as fun as always, and we have a little survival guide that we've been working on and perfecting for the last 3 years, so at this point it's perfect. It has everything about how to attend, including where you can still get tickets if they're still available, how you can sell cards there. Spoiler alert, it's more in-person deals. It's very hard to set up a booth, especially at this point. How you can buy cards, cash is king, always remember that. And I just published a YouTube short about how to get the most out of your Nationals experience, the things you need to remember, the things you need to prepare. So I give that a watch before you go, because I think it does have some helpful information packed into 60 seconds of content. We did 2 different prospect investing articles this week, and basically what they are is a look at a certain MLB prospect, and we determine what are the best prospect and rookie cards of them. And if you believe that the hot start to their career is going to be a long-term thing and that they're going to have a long, successful career, it gives you some investment advice. Get in on the ground floor before they become big-time household names. Gunnar Henderson is one, and then I apologize to Christian, but I'm not even going to go anywhere near his last name. So CES was the other one. Has a breakdown of what they've done thus far, their journey through the minor leagues in this little about section, and their MLB early season stats. So really cool article. I've said it before, I'm not a big baseball guy, but I've just been kind of blindly trusting our baseball experts and buying the cards that they highlight here. And we've already seen some growth on ones that I've bought a couple months ago from other articles like this. So these are great. Check them out. Even if you aren't big on baseball, it's going to be a little bit of exposure. And if you are a big baseball guy, then let us know in the comments below what you think about these guys. The DraftKings Rainmakers football keynote is coming up. It's going to be the 24th, so it's Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the DraftKings YouTube channel. So give that a look. We talked a little bit about in this article what to expect. Basically, DraftKings Rainmakers 2023 is coming up. We're pretty excited. We're going to be participating some and doing some fun stuff with it. And it's going to highlight all the changes. There's a new update, so they're going to talk through what to expect, basically. Give this a look, and then most importantly, come back after the keynote presentation. We'll publish an article that's kind of unpacking it a little bit more. Score's here. I'm excited. I love Score, but that's also like admitting that I love baking in one direction. So I know it's a controversial hot take. Also, I don't love baking in one direction. Don't get it twisted. But Score Football's coming up. It's going to drop on August 2nd at $220 a box. You get quite a few autographs, 4 or 5, I think. 4 autographs per box, so 90 cards, 10 parallels. None of these cards are going to be particularly valuable. They're not going to age very well, but my thesis here at the end was that while these might not be great boxes for a long-term hold, they are going to be boxes that are great for opening with your kids. Also, this was just like a week ago. Look at that hair. That is rough, man. I look like Chewbacca. But we're back, baby. We're back to looking like a semi-professional human. We published a kind of unconventional article this week for us about CD collecting, but we've got a lot of questions about it via email and Twitter, so I wanted to actually kind of brush on it. CD collecting is making a return, apparently. I had no idea, but it is just as obsolete and unnecessary to store CDs as vinyl discs, so it makes sense. Let's bring them all back. I say that as if I don't collect cardboard sports figures, so that's cool. But this has a walkthrough of the history of CD collecting, why you should possibly be interested, and even how much money could be made. So there's some pro tips for if you want to get started on your own CD collection, what you need to do, why people are actually getting back into this, and that sort of thing. It's kind of an interesting article, so give it a read, check it out, and start building your collection of CDs. Just don't forget the sports cards. We love you here at CardLines. And then, much like Score, we talked about Topps 2023 MLS Soccer as a fun and affordable rip. It's kind of a recurring theme. We don't have any exciting releases this week that are really dropping. I mean, I guess these are exciting. We don't have any high value releases dropping this week, but we do have a lot of stuff that would be a lot of fun to rip. If you like ripping cards, opening boxes that have a decent amount of cards, these are 8 cards with 24 packs per box, so you're looking at almost 200 cards per box. So if you like opening cards, these are going to be a great way to do it and a lot of fun. Quality product. We really like Topps Soccer. So that's a look at everything we did this week. It's been a fun week. Next week's going to be another busy week for the CardLines team as we prepare for the Nationals, but don't you worry. Subscribe. We have a couple YouTube shorts coming out. We have another full-length video coming out, and we'll be bringing you articles basically every single day, so you don't want to miss out on those either. Thank you all for watching. Love you. Bye.